camera down. Hey guys, so I am back. I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video, and I apologize. I've been really busy with school, pursuing a graduate degree, doctorate actually, if you're but today I wanted to give you guys a cool tutorial. It's super short and sweet, but I think it's something that a lot of us girls, or maybe some of you guys, will appreciate. I recently, fairly recently, a couple weeks, I would say about a month ago, bought a new bag for school, and I'm sure some of you guys will recognize it. It is this lovely, beautiful bag, which is a Longchamp shopping tote, and this is in the large size because I wanted something that I could carry my books and computer and everything in. But the problem with this is that the bottom is kind of saggy if you put too much stuff in it, so I decided to figure out a way to make a cheap alternative to the bag shapers that you can buy online on eBay and all that for a fraction of the price. And literally this cost me about $1.10 with tax. So I will show you guys how to do this quick bag shaper in my tutorials. So you guys are going to need chopping mats. This can be found at any dollar store. There's also printed ones. I bought the set of 2 that are clear. And then you guys are going to need a ruler, pair of scissors, and a Sharpie or any sort of pen that you can make marks on the plastic with. And if your bag is too big, that the ruler measurements are not long enough, you can always use a tape measure, which is what I have right in the middle. So that's a little sewing tape measure thingy. Okay, so the first thing I did was look up dimensions of the bag that I have. So this is the Le Pliage shopping tote, like I said before, and I just looked it up on the computer. You can look it up on your iPhone, and you can see the dimensions on the bottom, and just kind of go by that for your measurements of the plastic when you go and measure it and cut it. Okay, so according to the measurements I found online, the bottom of the bag dimensions are 12¼ inch by 7½ inches. So that would be all the way around. So what I did is 12¼ is a little bigger than a 12-inch ruler, so I used this handy dandy little tape measure. Measured that out. So I already made the bag shaper, so I'm just gonna kind of go through the motions. But as you can see, starting from the edge, so 12¼ inches is right about here. So I used my Sharpie and made a little, mark right here. Measured 7½ inches, so that you can use the ruler if you'd like to have a little more stability. And if you measure upwards from the bottom, you get 7½ inches, which is right up here. Then again, I marked it with a Sharpie. Measured on this side 7½ inches as well. Marked it with the Sharpie. Connected, used my Sharpie, connected the 2 lines. And then all you do is take your scissors and take the first sheet and, cut along this line, cut along this line, and you have the part of your base shaper. So you have this rectangular portion. So take this away, and then you can use this to trace on the other cutting board that you have, or cutting mat that you have. So you can choose to make one and just use one. I thought it was a little flimsy, and also excuse this kind of weirdness. This is super glue. I tried super gluing 2 pieces together, trying to make a stronger one, and clearly this is not porous enough for super glue because it didn't stick together at all. So excuse that. But anyway, so I decided to make 2. I put these 2 together for a stronger hold. So you can have both of them together. You can have one. It's basically up to you. I thought this was still flexible, but it gave it a little more structure. So I can show you guys how this makes a difference in your bag. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how the bag shaper is going to help with saving the shape of your bag. So here it is without the bag shaper. I'm going to add you know, just your essentials, you know, wallet. You can already see that's kind of drooping. You know, a little makeup case, put that in there. An umbrella in case it's raining, stick that in there. You know, your keys. And it's already, you know, already losing its shape. It's kind of drooping. And then let's add the laptop, not laptop. So you have all this heavy stuff in here, and now your bag is all out of shape and kind of funky looking like that, right? So this is what happens when you put in the base shaper. Okay, so base shaper going into the purse. Alright, so now it's in there nice and sturdy. You can see how it's keeping that bottom part up. I'm going to put the same amount of stuff in it. So let's start with the laptop. Add your wallet, makeup bag, umbrella, and keys. And now it's holding its shape. See? It looks nice. This part isn't drooping down, and can keep it together. Flap that over. There you go. Easy peasy. I was gonna say easy breezy, but easy peasy. Hope you guys enjoyed.